What's up, everybody? Cosmic and Haru. What's up? What's up? What's up? Go back to what I was looking at. Purple. Let's do that. All right. Noah, when did that happen? I don't remember Haru calling you a loser, Cosmic. So I don't. No. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Haru wouldn't do that. Even if you clip it, I'm still not gonna believe it. Well, are you a loser on the other channel? I believe that, but also there's a bunch of you guys have been in here now, and none of you have hit the like button. So that makes me upset. So Cosmic, you're grounded. Yeah, there's a bunch of you in here, and only one of you actually hit the damn button. So you're all grounded at this point. Hi, Peerless. Thank you. No, I'm not your dad, but you know what I am? Important enough for you to hit the damn like button. See, Haru's awesome. Hello, totally. How are you doing? How you guys doing? How's everybody today? I know it looks weird right now, but I have to add black and line work and shading and all that other stuff. So right now it's just getting all my colors and stuff laid down on top of everything. So hi everybody. Uh, awesome. Well, hello, Leah. How are you? Your wife then. Well, hello. Well, hello. I like the nifty. I like your nifty thing. Well, there's 13 of you guys and 3 likes, so you're still grounded, Cosmic. Hit the like button, guys. All these people not hitting the like button, what that does is keeps YouTube from liking or, showing my art to stuff. So please hit the like button. Okay, well, there are a bunch of you guys in here and only 3 likes, so a bunch of you are lying to me. So, and I don't really want to have to argue with you, Cosmic. Yeah. See, and I'm one of the people that hit the like button. So, hmm. Well, awesome, guys. Thank you, finally. What is going on underneath my table? Oh, puppy and cat fights, kitten fights. I'm so ready for this weekend, and I don't even know why. This has been like the longest 3 days that feel like a week and a half ever. I don't know why. All right, so 10 of you and 5 likes. So, the numbers aren't numbering. It says it right there. Please like. Yep, it says only 5 on mine, so I don't know. Wow. Wow. Oh, Lily, there's my admin stuff. No. Oh yeah, by the way, what do you guys think of that one? There you go, totally. Hi, Sunflower, how are you? Oh no, hiccups. Yeah, why would you eat her homework? That's not good. That's mean. Yeah, that's not how homework works. Yeah. Okay. Well, now I know. Haru's probably okay. Hello, Fairyland. How are you? During the stream earlier, she said something about what was going on, and she should be fine. So, cool little monsters. Haha. Flight of the Navigator. I do like that one. Flight of the Navigator is good. Good movie. Good shit. Here's one for you guys you should try to watch if you haven't already, but it is Space Camp. 1980s something movie where kids go to space camp and then somehow they get launched into actual space. So, one of those weird movies from the 80s. There we go. Well, that's cool. Berserk is really good. I'm a huge fan of Guts and Berserk. And looking for a specific thing. Hold on. Yeah, put him way back here, I think. So we were looking through my canvases yesterday and getting an inventory and stuff, putting them in. So when we do a convention pretty soon, we'll be doing a grab bag kind of thing, maybe, was one of our ideas. And with the grab bag idea, that'll mean Some of them will have like prints, some of them will have like stickers in it, some of them will have canvases, like 4x4 canvases and stuff like that. Um, you know, or like Bowsette there. What up, Rengoku? That kind of stuff. So, it's the idea of it anyway, is what we're trying to figure out how to get people interested in the booth and the idea or at the table. So hopefully make some sales soon. What is posted on the community? Hell yeah. I cannot wait to see it, Rengoku. Community. How'd you do the background and stuff on that, Cosmic? And you're also your lighting on there. How do you get the lighting on there? Is that part of the app that you use? Just because I'm curious, is that's all. I'm trying to figure it out. It's neat though. I like it. Little Big Planet was one of those weird games. I agree with this. I agree with that statement. Totally. Um, I am definitely ready for the next installment of the Demon Slayers. Um, for sure, for sure. Done a bunch of paintings and stuff from Demon Slayer, so I mean, who's your favorite Demon Slayer character? Totally. Oh, that's cool. Yes, the animation is fucking like top notch, amazing on Demon Slayer for sure. I have not seen anything rivaling Demon Slayer's animation yet, and that includes any of the like Western animation and all the kind of stuff. Okay. Cosmic, it's not. What are you spoiling? There's nothing to spoil. Oh no, I did not. All right. You want to know? I'll spoil it for you, Cosmic. Uh, some demons die. They eat a sandwich. Inosuke says, "I'm coming through." Zenitsu whines a little bit. Yeah. Tanjiro punches somebody in the face. So, Yes. Why are you pissed, Haru? What's up? Oh, I don't think that they will, or they'll stop. To be honest with you, stop in their animation. There's too much money in their animation department and budget that I don't see them like stopping on it. You know. So totally. Canal. Oh, have fun with that. My least favorite character, Shinobu. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Ass sponge, huh? How have you not seen these, Cosmic? Like, specifically, how have you not seen these? I have more, so, yep. Annie, you okay? You okay? Moves on. Moves on. Are you okay? You okay? Moves on. You've been struck by, you've been hit by a smooth demon slayer. And but wait. Muchiro. Donut. Inosuke. Yep, and that's all of my Demon Slayer stuff for now. All right, Haru. See you later. I hope you're feeling better later. Muchiro. He is. He's like eyeballing me right now. Flashy. Oh, and totally. Rengoku. Cats. Cats, cats, cat, 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 cats, cats, cat, 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 cats, cats, cats. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry, cats. What's up? Not in a bad mood, cats. I'm just in a mood. I'm mostly stressed out because I'm so close to my monetization goal, but I don't know what to do paint wise and art wise. So I've been kind of struggling in that aspect of things. But other than that, I'm pretty all right. It was McDonald's, so it was all right. I mean, it was McDonald's. Yeah, I had McDonald's hamburger and chicken nuggets. So it was it was a McDonald's chicken nugget or hamburger and chicken nuggets. That's what it was. Actually, that doesn't eat that there. Uh, sure, why not? What is BSD? I don't know what that is. That's oh, that's funny as shit, and that sucks. Well, at least it's an easy fix, and you don't have to like chop off all your hair because of something like bubble gum in your hair or some weird shit, you know. So, good news on that is that you know. Bad news is you did it. That happened. So I apologize for that happening, but that's kind of funny. You're right. That is funny. I never heard of that one, so that's funny. Yeah, I've never heard of the Stray Dogs thing. I'm so ready to watch Daredevil tonight. I know this looks messy, but it's supposed to for a bit. Why should I be a voice actor though? ADD or ADHD? I thought about it. I've thought about being a voice or trying it, but I've never gotten any further than thinking about it, honestly. So, well, I appreciate that. Well, I appreciate that. I don't know. I've never really thought of my voice as anything interesting because, it's just my voice. But, like, specifically, since I've been talking to you guys and doing this on YouTube, uh, a lot of you guys have told me that my voice is pretty cool. So I have to agree or have to kind of believe it, I guess. But I really wouldn't mind doing voice acting. I don't have any way of going about it pretty much. So, yeah, well, that's years of exposure to that movie when I was a kid. Lots of exposure to it. Same way with like Pee Wee Herman and stuff like that. I didn't like Pee Wee Herman when I was a kid. It's when I got older that I liked it. But you know, Flight of the Navigator, stuff like that was shit that I watched all the time. Your voice would be perfect for really cool and strong characters. Uh, that okay. Well, all right. My favorite anime, totally or overall, I don't know. I've got a lot, but I would go Dragon Ball Z is usually it. So that are idols for kids. I don't like that one. I don't understand. So right off, I always thought my voice kind of sounded more like a villain of the week on some cartoon show, more so than anything else. Like, hello, Inspector Gadget. we meet again. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. That kind of shit, you know. But and I've also always liked my voice in comparison to like David or Keith David, you know, Husker's voice actor, stuff like that, because I have that deeper voice. Sorry, I'm focusing on what I'm doing real quick. Sorry. Da, da. I hate the alien looking thing in the beginning with the raspy voice. What are you talking about? Oh, Tales from the Crypt. Yeah, Tales from the Crypt. I like Tales from the Crypt. The Crypt Keeper. He's going to be at a convention that I'm going to next in July. The guy that does the voice for Tales from the Crypt. What's his name? He's going to be there, and Billy fucking Zane. I know you guys probably don't know who Billy Zane is, but he's going to be there, and I cannot wait. Mad Monster. Where's he at? I think it's Mad Monster. No, it's Days of the Dead. Days of the Dead. Days the Dead. Las Vegas. Oh, it's not on there yet. Damn it. But anyway, yeah, one of them he's going to be the Crypt Keeper, and then Billy Zane's going to be at the convention as well. And Crystal and I are both like ecstatically happy about Billy Zane. What's your question, Cats? Tales from the Crypt, the TV show and the movies. Yes. What's your question, Cats? Alien stage songs. Okay. What are you gonna eat, Cosmic? Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be tasty? Will it be the most delicious thing in the whole wide world? Or will it be just food? Uh and I think you should share it with Haru. Haru is always asking me for food. Always. Um, cheesy noodles. Like ramen cheesy noodles? Mm. Not a big fan of cheese, so. Oh yeah, my little Guillaume guy, and then nobody wants to hear you. Dancing, tangin'. Tangin' dancing break. Flashy. Flashy. Leave it the way it is because you don't need a separate channel to try to work on, build, and keep up with while you're still working on and building and keeping up with this one and your other one. Don't spread yourself too far and then get pissed off because you have more than one channel that you can't manage. If that makes more sense. I highly recommend not getting a new channel, cats. Do puppets, do your art, do your all of your creative stuff on that channel. On this Cat's Nightmares channel, I would. Because that way you have everything in like a single type location and area, and you don't have to worry about spreading yourself too thin. So yeah, definitely just keep it on this channel or your one channel. Because anything else, you're just pushing, or it's too much to keep up with. Because then you don't post on one and you post on the other, and then you do this and then you do that, and you miss out on it. So, um, oh, nice. See you later, Cosmic. Enjoy your noodles and stuff. Oh. Ah, fingers. Yes. Since they showed up and came to the channel, them and Haru came around the same time about a month or two ago, maybe. Maybe, yeah. I don't know exactly, but it's been at least 2, 3 months. Oh, thank you. So two random my hair tie. This one is for angel dust. I got it at a convention. A little girl gave it to me, and I gave her an angel dust painting. We're random as two black ones that I just have from something. Goth punk rock prom. Goth prom. Got these at a golf prom. Crystal gave me, saved from the cats, was crystals, but I took it. And then Greg Sipes bracelet for Greg Sipes. So yeah, those are the current repertoire of my bracelets. I'm thinking about having like a thing where you guys can send them to me, like new bracelets or something, since we have the PO box. But I don't know if you guys would be interested in like sending me stuff or like that, or nah. But yeah, this was a gift from somebody at the convention. I didn't catch her name though. Little girl in line for meeting Vivian Madrano for the husband. Okay. All right. See you later, my hero. Have a good one. What do I need to do now? Black. Fine line work. Yay. Come on. Sorry. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Uh. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh no, I'm yeah, again, it doesn't. I'm just throwing out suggestions, so you don't have to like do that or anything. It's just throwing out an idea. And I'm with you. I'm not a big fan of making kind of bracelets and stuff like that either. But it was just like throwing out an idea is pretty much all that was. Ziggy, that feels weird. Please stop touching my ankle with your nose. My girlfriend definitely would. She likes that kind of stuff more so than I do, or understands it more so than I do, anyway. Rather, like she does the Crystal does Reiki and kind of weird, different uh, stuff like that. Not weird, but different stuff like that. So that'd be more up there. And my girlfriend's kind of stuff. Although some of that stuff will say, like the rocks and stuff like that, the crystals and things, have a weird feel to me. Sometimes I touch them and then I'm like, I don't like that shit. So I don't know. That's usually at those like stores and stuff. So for me, it's. I mean, rocks are rocks or crystals or whatever. I don't necessarily buy into the healing side of them as much and all, but like I do believe that some of them have like ability to hold power, energy, whatever the hell kind of stuff. Uh, but then again, I don't really know because that's not my area of. I know jack shit all when it comes to that stuff. So I'm not a skeptic so much as just nah, I don't really understand it or believe in it as much per se. But then again, I believe some of that stuff is always going to be, what power or faith that you put into it and give it more so than the real aspect of it having like a power over shit like people tend to give it, if that makes sense. Ziggy, what do you got underneath the desk? Oh, you got your phone. Okay. Reiki. There we go. Yes. Oh yeah, midnight. Yes, Reiki master. I knew it was Reiki, but I couldn't. I didn't know what level you were and stuff. We were talking about like healing amethysts and crystals and stuff like that. Oh, and Leah, Crystal is my girlfriend. She's the moderator on the channel and stuff like that. So, uh, Crystal Lee Blue is Cosmic's friend and Haru. Hell yeah! Thank you for being here, and please come back. Check out more art. I do stuff every day, so every Monday through Friday, anyway. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, Crystal and I were talking about this for Mad Monster, the week of Mad Monster. So first week of July, or second week of July, is when we will be going to Mad Monster. So like Monday, I'll do a regular live, but Tuesday will maybe be a regular live, but Wednesday of that week probably will not be alive. Thursday will not be alive until later that night. And then, yeah. So, and the reason for that will be because we're doing Mad Monster. So Thursday night will be part of we'll do a live where we set up the camera while we set up our booth, and you guys can talk to us while we're doing that. We may not answer right away, but we'll check the comments and stuff like that. And then Friday I will go live during the show, whether it be a walk around or doing art, and then Saturday, Sunday, same thing. So if that's interesting, please stay tuned for that too, because like that'll be something new for the channel as well. Like we've done the convention stuff where like, you know, going to Level Up, and then like Mad Monster last year we did a little bit there because that's the birthplace of the channel pretty much. So well, sort of the birthplace of the channel anyway. Right before we went there is when I started the channel. Good night. No, not next week. This is gonna be in July. This will be in July, cats. So July 10th, 11th, and 12th, we will be going to Mad Monster. So a day or so leading up to that, I'm not gonna go live, so we can get packed up, and then we got travel on one day, and then that night, on that Thursday night, we'll be setting up our booth at Mad Monster. So we'll probably go live a little bit while we're doing that, setting up the booth, so you guys can see the booth get set up, ask us questions, hell, maybe make suggestions on maybe this thing or over there, this should go over there, or that should go over here, uh, you know, that kind of stuff. And then on Friday the 10th, I will go live. We'll do a live walk around the convention. Crystal or I will. And then I'll do a live of me doing art or us at the booth set up, you know, that kind of stuff. So get some of the convention vibes without having to go to the convention. If that sounds cool. Kind of like when we went to Mad Monster and walked around and showed you guys everything that we could show you. But also, I plan on doing some art while I'm at Mad Monster. Uh, you know, to show off, hey, I actually do all this. And so maybe we'll take Mad Monster requests come July for like horror or just random stuff that'll be, you know, you might want to see. Or whatever happened in the damn final episode of Digital Circus. Yum noodles. Noodles, noodles. Ooh, that sounds good as fuck. Not cheesy noodles, not your cheesy noodles, Cosmic. They don't sound that good, but noodles in general. There's specifically the noodle place that Crystal and I like to go to. That would be pretty damn tasty right now. Is that place that we go, Crystal? Magic dumpling, magic noodle house. I don't like cheese. Yeah, she went. She left because it's midnight there. So I'm not a cheese fan, Cosmic. I don't like cheese a lot. I'm not a big cheese fan. That's part of the issue. Actually, that's not part of the issue. That's the whole issue. Yeah, I just don't like cheese. Never have. I was allergic to it as a kid, and then now I'm an adult and I can't eat it. I just don't like it. I eat it on like pizza and stuff, but that's it. No, no, no. I eat it on pizza. I will eat cheese on pizza. I like mozzarella cheese, but that's about the only cheese that I am okay with. Like cheese on hamburgers and stuff like that, that's a fucking no. Yeah. That's a hell no, never gonna happen. I'm not gonna eat it. It doesn't matter if it's mozzarella cheese, it doesn't matter. I'm not eating cheese on a hamburger. Uh will not, will not, will not. So oh yeah, 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 yeah. I've eaten hot pockets. What makes you think that I've never tried a hot pocket, Cosmic? I'm 41 years old. I'm older than hot pockets almost. Hell, Crystal and I got hot pockets like the last time we went up to the cabin and ate hot pockets from the microwave. That shit was tasty too, by the way. Yeah. Those people are weird. Yes, Thai style noodle house. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah. That beef, whatever the fuck I get. Num, num, num. Nummy, nummy, num. Num. The num, num, num. Yeah, those people are weird. If they don't know what a hot pocket is, I don't know what the I don't know what their deal is. But you probably also shouldn't trust those people, Cosmic, on principle. Yeah, on principle, don't trust those people. Fuck those people if they don't know what a hot pocket is. I don't like them a lot, but every now and then a hot pocket is just like, that's the that's the magic sauce, man. You know. Yeah, we love them. Oh yeah, those Oh man, those hot pockets that we made are the best when we camped in the little thing. Oh man. So we got this thing that you put on the fire, and it's a piece of iron on either side, and then it folds, and you put a piece of bread on one side, piece of bread on one side. You put whatever you want in the bread, whatever you want on the other piece of bread. Put another piece of bread on there, close it, and then you cook it. Mmm. Mmm. It's so tasty. That was like our own homemade hot pockets. Damn, those were good. Yeah, those were so tasty. I gave her the piece of it, and she was like, "Oh, that's that's," or like, I told her what the idea was, and she's like, "Oh, that sounds like it'll be good, right?" And then she had it, and she's like, "Holy shit!" So yeah, some good stuff right there, man. I don't even know, cats. That's a good question. I haven't even. I do have to sort through some of them because I did not use them. Yeah, that little hot pocket sandwich maker thing we got is one of the better buys that we've bought for camping stuff. We want to take Ziggy camping sometime soon, but we're also afraid to take him camping because, well, it's Ziggy. So, and as you guys know, Ziggy doesn't listen. Have fun, Cosmic. Yeah, as you guys know, Ziggy doesn't listen. It's a bad joke, but it's funny as shit. And Crystal and I make it all the time. We try to tell you stuff, Ziggy, but you just don't listen to us. And then he cocks his head at us like he's just actually listening to us, but he's just like trying to read our lips, I guess. Although Mika did ask a good question yesterday that about Ziggy. If Ziggy wasn't deaf, do we think Ziggy would be as awesome as he is? And I still think Ziggy would be as awesome as he is. I just don't know if we would have Ziggy. You know, because we wouldn't be able to have afforded Ziggy at the time. Not from the pet store that we got him from. That's also another thing about Ziggy that people try to sometimes get pissy with us about because we got Ziggy from a pet store. So people were like, "Oh my god, you should have adopted." And technically we did because, fucking Ziggy's deaf. Like uh and he was free, so we didn't have to spend the absorbent amount of money on the puppy. Which is probably a good thing because Ziggy's nothing like what we were told he was supposed to be either. According to the people when we bought him, we asked about how big they thought he should be because, based on his parent size. And they were like, oh, his parents are only 15 pounds each. Ziggy's topping 30 or pushing 30 pounds right now. His vet said he's fat too, so we got to like make sure he doesn't eat too much, but yeah. I need I don't know why, but she's very much Gem in the holograms looking to me right now. And I don't hate it. I just also don't know where that came from. Hello, I'm happy you're still here. Thank you, cats. Yeah, and like I said, I'm trying to figure out how I got Gem in the holograms with this chick, but I don't know. I'm okay with it though. I'm not hating it. I've been dreaming of a ending to this painting since a couple of minutes ago. I'm dreaming of this finishing the fuck up because it's fun, but also I'm done. Gamer! What up, gamer? What up, what up, what up? Yeah, I thought about painting Roma after this, but I'm not. I'm done after this painting. It's done today. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, cool. What did you get an unfortunate nickname at school in, or as, or of? That's shitty. That's shitty. That sucks. I'm sorry. Fucking kids suck, dude. Uh, I was talking about that yesterday with Crystal. That somebody one time tried to fuck with me about me having long hair and stuff. And they're like, "Well, why do you have a long hair and your hair up in a ponytail? Is it a man bun?" Like, no, it's fucking hot. That's why my hair's up. And they're like, "Well," and I'm like, "Well, you're a girl and you have your hair up, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, 'cause it's hot." And I was like, "Well, then you answered your own fucking question, didn't you?" Like, that's why I have my hair up in a man bun is because it's hot. It's just I have long hair, so it's up. I mean, I guess it could have been worse as a fucking name. Yeah, that don't make any sense, and that's a stretch of any imagination, in my opinion. But if anybody's gonna do it, it will be a fucking group of teenage boys or children, for sure. Well, if it makes you feel any better, gamer, about a year ago, there was an incident at a thing that Crystal and I used to place that Crystal and I used to go to, and the owner of the thing decided to call me all kinds of fucked up names because I have long hair, and like, oh, he's this, he's that, he's whatever. Like, no, just because I have long hair doesn't mean I'm any of those things. It just means I have long hair, you know. And I don't know. My favorite though was so at one point in time I had a long goatee, right? My goatee was like real long, kind of think Static X guy, and that was kind of my goatee. Well, I had my dad who fucked with me about that goatee all the time. Flash forward a few years, my dad starts riding a motorcycle, and my dad grows a long ass goatee, similar to the one that he used to make fun of on me. So, me being me, I fucked with dad back about it, right? I fucked with my dad hard about, his goatee and how it was all this weird shit that he used to say to me, and he'd get mad as hell at me. That's not funny, man. It's not funny. Well, Dad, you said that all this shit about me when I had it, so how's it not funny? Oh, that's right, Dad. It's not funny because I'm making fun of you. Oops. Now I understand. So, yeah, I understand that, gamer. But unfortunately, I can't say that that will get any better as you get older either. Because, this happened like 3 years, 2 years ago now. So, yeah. Nice. What up, Keith? It's been a minute. Midget, Ginger Jesus, Hobo Jesus, um, and Hippie are ones that I've had. Those four pretty much. Hobo Jesus and Ginger Jesus go together, obviously, but midget was I was really short when I was a little kid, so midget, of course, and then hippie when I got older in high school, and then Ginger Jesus has been a few years ago that I got that one. It was shortly after I grew out my hair long, so Ginger Jesus came into light, her being. All right, I think she's done. What do you guys think? I like her. Actually, one thing first. Well, that's fucked up, gamer. That's fucked up. Well, I I don't know what to say to that. I mean, I have some comebacks to that, but uh, yeah. All right, so we'll do one, dos. Right. Cats was 23. So, uh, wow. I would have too, probably. I'd have probably had to punch someone. I don't know. Nicknames have never really stuck with me very much. So I don't know why, which I'm fine with, but because I'm always just been Keith, you know. So anyway, that many. Dun, 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 dun. Excuse me. Kids are mean. Yeah, kids are mean, man. I'm sorry. I don't know. They tried to pick on me when I was a kid all the time, but for whatever reason, well, I know what the reason is. It never really bothered me because my dad and my mom, well, my dad and my brother and my sister and my dad, brother, and sister tortured the shit out of me growing up. So by the time other kids were torturing the shit out of me, it really didn't matter to me. Like there wasn't much that anybody could say to me that my brother or my sister or my dad had not already, you know, pointed out and made fun of me about. So by the time I got to high school, where the kids picked on you real bad or whatever, they didn't have any good ammunition to use against me. So it just kind of didn't work. But yeah, so that happened. Oh yeah, I gotta fix a painting, or a date on a painting. We were going through stuff yesterday, and I realized that Mitsuri, I put 1-2-25, and it was 1-2-26, and then I signed 1-2-25, and then Keith Wall 26. So, or Keith Wall 25 on that one. So, 81, 81 for the year. Oh yeah, that's how I've been signing them all. That one. I gotta fix that one. See, 25, and it's supposed to be 26. But yeah. So that's how I've been signing them, though. I spent a whole dumbass day practicing that one day. So. I know it's 25, but since I'm signing it now. Shit happens, see? You know, I got that right. It just happens, you know? I can't really complain about it, so. We'll just do that at 25 since. Oh, no, no, no. Death. DETH. Death. That's her name. That's the character's name, is Death. Kind of like Beth, but with a D. And no, I wish I'd had some cool way to sign like that. That'd be neat, but when I did practice and like come up with this signature, I played around with something like that, and it just didn't look right. Well, I didn't like it anyway, and I needed to be able to replicate it, you know. So that's part of the issue. But it was something like this. Like, kind of like that, like, but, or, I don't know, something, but, yeah. Yeah, I know. But what do we think of Death? I'm happy with her. I finally got her down on in somewhat of a way that I like her. So, well, OC, original damn character, guys. Everybody's been asking about that, but an original ass character. So, thank you, gamer. Did you see my Maleficent yesterday, gamer? I'm really happy with this Maleficent, by the way. Reaper. And then Reaper. Death. And then there's my comic book cover for yesterday that I did. Also, guys, I'm thinking about something. This one, this one, so Aeon Flux, if anybody knows what that's from, is this one. And I did this one around this time last year. But then there's this one that I did that I kind of want to redo. So I kind of really want to redo this one. And I do, Crystal wants me to redo this one. But also, have you guys ever seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space? That's not Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That is. Thank you, Mosk Lady. How you doing? But yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I'm thinking about redoing these because I did not have Poscas at the time. Did not have Poscas on the time for this one. This is Poscas, but I want to do it again. And then Death. Lady Death. So, yeah. Also, I kind of want to redo Courage. Kiki. Not this one. I don't want to do this one. But then there's like Pinup Girl. So I kind of want to redo these too at some point. Not on a round specifically because I don't like the sizes. I don't like the round as much to do work on. It's fun to work on and paint, but like displaying them is a little odd. So what cats? All I see is no one with exclamation point. Exclamation point. Yeah. The cat. Oh, Kiki? You like Kiki the kitten? She's the has been kitten cat. Kitten cat. Oh yeah. Also, I gotta. Oh yeah. Look. Hey. Speaking of which. Hi. Maleficent and Maleficent. By the way. Ha! Dude, meeting Joel Perez the other day, gamer, was awesome because we got to, how am I stuck on that number? I just had a thought, and I have the 3 days in a row. I've done something, and I don't know how I keep doing it 3 days in a row now. All right. Okay, I did not. Never mind. 19. Okay. Oh. Yeah. I'm from fucking Florida is an amazing line. $81. All right, guys. On that note, I am going to be done. And I think tomorrow I'm going to paint Rama from Rama 1.5. I think I want to paint her. I don't really know. No, but I do want to. So we'll probably paint Rama 1.5 or Rama half or whatever the fuck it is, Rama, tomorrow. Too high. Good guesses, though. You were close, cats, but high. But I thought that I ended up doing 3 days in a row where 3 different paintings, 3 different subjects, and I thought that I had all 3 the same amount of markers, and I was about to flip out. Like, there's no way that I did that. Close. Very close, cats. But Monday and Tuesday were both the same amount. And I was thinking today was too, and I was like, that's not possible. Or that shouldn't be possible. Aha! Gamer got it first. That's sorry, I'm putting up my markers. My markers. Oh, okay. All right, so remember when I post the short for this here in a little bit, when I asked, you guys, you can always be the first to answer it there too, or in the community. I've been posting it in the community as well to try to make sure that people can, like, multiple people can get it. Like, Cat's got it in one place, Rengoku got it in another, that kind of stuff. I think that's kind of neat to do it that way too, to give you guys multiple opportunities to get it. So, but yeah, if you guys have any, like, Rama paintings or idea paintings for her tomorrow, or them, post them in the community, and then tomorrow I might paint the choice you make, if that sounds cool. So, but on that note, 81 is in the books, and good luck today, or happy today. So I will see you guys later. Bye.